Spicer getting set for this one. Her team leading its division, and they continue to churn out wins. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Spicer on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if she brings that edge early.
Yeah, there's no easing into this one, Boo. This lineup is ready, and she's got to match that intensity from the first pitch.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Schwarber wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 3, Ryan Harper.
That one at the knees for a strike. Oh, 1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Batting third, not shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him swinging. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We played an inning, no score.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Eve Spicer up now for the Mets. Spicer with a homer in her last game. This one in the air, center field. Marsh settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So the New York Mets have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Spicer goes 5 feet 7 inches, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, she's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and There's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the players that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
One down, Phillies down a run. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
She made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some players are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Justin Crawford. Crawford with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's George Springer. Two down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Mets baseball on the show. Spicer back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Phils, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one to first, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper down on strikes.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Turner at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC.
Whole lot of facts on facts on facts on facts on facts for real. Major League World
We go to the
Series
top of the
games.
5th, and now the Mets DH, Eve Spicer.
Spicer.
On the ground at first.
No, that's
and a foul
that's
ball.
foul.
Yo one. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away. Spicer back at it, pitching with the lead.
Always a little easier, but only if you protect it, Boog. She's got to lock in right here. Can't let this game seesaw.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. That one fouled off.
When you're getting overpowered by fastballs, the first thing is to get everything going a little bit sooner. Get that foot down early, then focus on being short to the baseball. Big swings and trying to drive the ball out of the park isn't going to get them anywhere.
The 0-2. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper there.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
In the air, left field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 2, Justin Crawford.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. You're watching Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 6, Otto.
There's a swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies.
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Bring her.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Phils trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that drops in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Number 40 digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly, Chris.
Yeah, a little breathing room never hurt anybody, Boog. She's got the bat to supply that oxygen right here.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, that ball was hard. Good job.
And her hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for her in the past month.
This player's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow her down.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Yo, 1. In the dirt. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. High fly ball, right field. Crawford moving under this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here comes Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Trey Turner at the plate. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And a foul ball. The Mets up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. So Trey goes down on strikes.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder number 16.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And And another K. That's number 17. What a game. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Man at first, Eve Spicer up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as she ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure she's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit center field.
Let's go.
Spicer around third. She'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every.
Reed Garrett takes over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
So 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Hit in the air, left field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout. Spicer managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one she had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.